And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Baton Rouge taking on Alabama. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune. I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by...
All right, just about set to go on the hill here today. Don Sutton, how about a scouting report on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
Inside. And away we go this afternoon. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Santander in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 1-1. Just missed. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it, there's 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
The left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground to the left, Bryant. Over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Sutton back to work. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Late with the swing there. Second inning here,
1-2
no
is the
score.
count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. That's not coming back. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Albies is retired. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
No
He's
balls,
settling in.
2
You've got to
strikes.
make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Stays alive. Two outs. On a line, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Josh Young in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things.
Runners on the move. Pitch misses. Out at third. And that ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Bryant now. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Get up the middle.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Albies takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here comes a pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball.
He was so all over the place. I never hit third. I moved my PCI.
Young tosses the first and one away in the top of the third. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Walked his first time. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to the right side.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, what a stop. The tag, and they got him.
Okay. That dive didn't even make any sense.
Aaron Judge, he's 0 for 1. And ball one to Judge. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And now 2-2.
I don't know how that was right.
Just misses
Good take.
I
can't.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And
Oh, that's a decent swing.
To left center. And that's
not a bad swing. I need to string runs
for the
together.
bottom of the third. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman,
Josh, I can't feel left.
Young.
Fouled off down the right side.
You like that?
And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
1-1.
This should be a ground.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's a good shot.
Inside, just
Let's
missed.
not. We can push to.
Not
I looked
close
down
to
at my
that
phone for
one.
2 seconds.
Now 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
as a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-2's the count.
1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Donaldson delivers.
Got him.
That one the other way.
Oh, not the yellow throw. David Ortiz too garbage. Oh.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate,
This
Ricky
is not
Henderson.
good. Oh,
First pitch
That's
misses.
a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses
the ball.
inside.
Okay.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Okay. All right, bro.
And another ball.
All right, let's not get his 5 batters on base, please.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. 2 away now.
Ellie's not good against lefties.
Now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That one at triple digits. Crow Armstrong at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
Spot.
0-2 now.
0-2.
And
Thank
a
you.
swing and a miss. On to the fourth. And now,
Come on,
David
man.
Ortiz.
Leading off for the Kings,
Let's not hit.
the first baseman, David Ortiz.
That's a
Good
hit.
swing. I don't know how that wasn't a home run for David Ortiz. Oh.
Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a
ball,
ton of
1
first
strike.
pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success.
Oh, that's my
but
pitch,
you can
too.
never predict baseball.
That should be.
Runner at first
4-4.
with no outs here. Ground
No
ball
way.
side could be 2. Over to
No,
Albies. On to Rizzo at first, and he'll get the double.
Maybe I should have slid the first base so I
Ted
could
Simmons
get on.
getting ready to hit.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play.
Oh,
Middle
my
infielders are
God.
just so reliable.
Why
They
did I
work on these
swing
plays
at that?
all the time.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Going on.
You know,
That
this group of
did not
hitters,
go
as
close
the
to
game
it.
goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak
Okay.
contact on
Hand
pitches
locate
they're
that.
chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners
but
and expanding that strike zone and beyond.
Look at,
and
like,
just
Don
keep
Dawson
eating
at
right
48
out of your hand.
pitches.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
He's
1.
halfway.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
I'm trying to go at least
Ozzy
7.
Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Good pitch.
Albies, 26 years
0-1.
old, and he's a native of Curacao. Late that time,
Good
and it's
pitch.
strike 2.
There we go.
0-2.
And he grounds one back
Get
up
that
the
Lindor.
middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends
That
the
was
inning for
a
Ronald
91
Acuna Jr.
exit
Really nice
velocity.
job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on
Outside,
time,
ball.
good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Outside low. Ball 2.
He must love Acuna.
This one lifted in the air. Left
Good shit,
field.
John Dawson.
Santander
That hit was.
squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
And the
Baton
batter
Rouge,
will be the
the
shortstop,
shortstop.
All right,
Francisco.
bro. I need to get some good swings. Better swings. I bet 700.
So Lindor.
Lindor.
Matt Brash.
Now pitching.
Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland.
That missed. That's
And
the
a guy
ball.
with some serious power and an excellent defender.
1-1.
Inside.
Nope, ball.
And a count 2-1. There's your strike. 95 of that one.
2-2.
Swings
Oh,
through that one.
good.
It's a
Nice.
strikeout. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Yes.
He's already homered in this game. And that's
Ball.
outside. Ball 1.
You try to go.
And another ball.
That's outside.
That's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that
my
from a
PCI was
top-level guy
outside.
like this.
Hitting the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong under it.
I don't think he meant to throw that.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Pete Crow
Now
Armstrong.
batting. The center fielder, Pete
Left
Crow
field.
Armstrong.
Henderson
Right.
running hard.
He
to
running
get
before
it.
the.
Corrals it. And that'll do it.
It's bad that I'm not
We
scoring.
head to the
We're
bottom of
wasting
the
it down.
fifth. Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Donaldson back to work. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
I cannot locate
Well,
that.
these guys just lacking
Wow.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
These should be
seen them
ground
quite a
balls.
bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times,
Good job back
and it
there.
just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the
Yeah, so
mound, you know
right.
confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No.
Pitch
2
misses
and 2.
there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's going to be Josh Young. Fly ball down the line.
No.
And it stays fair.
Please go.
Didn't take long to get a result
That's just because his contact is so good against
lefties. Able to
lefties.
shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Bunts it in the air. And Donaldson snags it for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup.
Goofy.
Here is Ricky Henderson. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. There's a swing and a miss. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses way outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing.
It's cooking.
And we're back.
You have to hit something.
And now it's the switch
not just
second
solo
baseman, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike.
But I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well.
Ball
Gives a little
outside.
bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
On the ground. And that's just foul. That one
That's
just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1. That missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh my God, that was a good pitch. Oh my goodness.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. Judge rips that one.
Stop. Judge gonna hit one officially. All wrong.
And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. David Ortiz will hit next. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball.
Okay.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is inside ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
That one.
Oh my God.
Field. Crow Armstrong should have it.
That should be back to back.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
No,
hit left
bruh.
side. And that is that.
My PCIs are there.
Bottom of the 6th. And now
This will be
Ellie
auto,
De La
auto.
Cruz. And
Okay,
there's
let's
ball.
just
So
first
here's
pitch.
a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better.
Get that
He
trout.
did it again 2 games later.
ball.
Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's get that closer, please.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
I wonder if this could be a number for them.
Got him swinging. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Backdoor slider.
Check swing, cold strike.
0-1.
In the air
pitch.
to left center. Santander in pursuit. He's
One
got
more,
it.
John.
And that is that.
You doing the job. That's
We
what
go to the
matters.
top. Top of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons.
Air tag.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, no. Deep ball.
That's outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 1-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
that
up.
Oh my God, how that wasn't a strike.
And it's 3-2.
Count is full.
That one misses.
Take.
Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk. So a man at first.
I can never hit
And
good
the
on
batter
that.
now, Francisco Lindor. Fouled off left side.
Oh, I thought that was
Ersig, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and
That was
a changeup.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often.
And I
you
swing
see
at
him lay
that
off
when
a
I
pitch
missed
like
the
that.
easiest pitch I've ever seen with Lindor. I got to it.
Foul
That's what
ball left
matters.
side, he'll see another. And the 0-2. The shortstop
That's the ball.
takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes
my
it
God,
so
he was caught there.
difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long
Lindor,
it takes to
hit.
put him away.
I forgot you
Back
could do
in
that.
quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here is Chris Bryant. He's already homered here in this one. Swing
Oh,
and a
my
ball
God.
lifted left field. Henderson on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
I
front
think he's about
shoulder
to
coming
cheese.
open instead of
Well, I
staying
think Pico about
closed.
to get a hit.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle
Oh,
the
no.
other way with some authority instead of a fly out to
It
left.
works, actually.
They got it for out number 2. Now
I
it's the
cannot
second
score.
baseman, Ozzie Albies.
I cannot hit
1
whenever
for
I get
3.
to 100.
That's
Never
hard
mind.
hit in the line.
That better not.
Oh, what
He
a
froze, so I guess I
grab.
can't do that. But that was the lightest hit, good swing on a sinker, middle,
And welcome
I've
back
ever
to the ballpark.
heard in my life.
Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Ozzie
that.
Albies.
All right, that's
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
And I'm not sure if you got these type of situations.
So that started it
Don't
in
get me
pretty
reasons.
quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Okay.
Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
He let it
Took the
late.
barrel right to it and then
Ground
extended
ball.
through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-2.
No,
Swing
I don't know how.
and he got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th
I don't know
strikeout.
how he swung at that, Lord.
And first offering is
That should have
fouled
been
off.
4-2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find
That's
a
the
way
ball.
to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
1-1.
it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Nope.
That's off
it.
the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Santander snags it for the second out.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing
I
speeds.
was
You
kinda
want to
scared.
keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Trout is there.
Good outing, John.
And that's the inning.
7 strong.
And we're back.
That's your last batter. Well,
Now
I
it's
forgot
the
to
switch
put it up
hitting
there.
outfielder,
Now-
Anthony Santander.
Goose. Gossage.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gossage, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Line drive.
They gotta give me something for that amazing swing.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And that eats him up.
Thank you.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun.
For him.
This one high and deep. Way back there.
For him.
Out of here.
Whoa.
A 2-run shot. It's 6-0.
That's just the
Mike
feet.
Trout.
I know it is.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Fought off foul. Trout at first, one gone. Trout on the move. Cold strike 3.
And he's got
transfer bobbled. And
I did not know.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
I thought I checked so perfect.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lindor
and then on top of that, I just missed that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The other way.
I knew it. As soon as it slowed down, I knew they were about to give him that enemy.
It's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something.
What is your last?
Let's do it. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Run!
Is there?
Oh, you butt!
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay.
Son, he stopped and got a triple.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a blue pit behind.
He
third
stopped
right
and got a triple.
That's a really tough play for a third baseman.
Mason Miller gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
He
Spin rate
stopped
very
and got a
high, and
triple.
it just breaks a ton.
And strike 2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Now one missed.
No, that missed.
Right, he needs to put that Elliott.
Swinging a foul out of play. That's out to center field.
Pico versus Pico. Not a green though.
Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
That was on the green. That was on the green, dog.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Goose back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Come on, Chris.
Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard, stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to move him over here.
That's something.
Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. One out and a runner at second. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. In the dirt. Man at second. That one lifted to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 down. Anthony Santander digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swung on.
That was it. That was it. That was it.
Crow Armstrong brings it in, and that'll Last chance for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is foul back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and
our
entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
$600.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the eyes, melt the inside of you. I gotta do better.
I got this 5. Do I just stay at 600? I'm not getting. There's no way I get to 700 today. We'll play just stay at silver too.